tell you how to make a DIY face mask. We all love to do it. This one's really great. I mean, I love regular face masks as well, don't get me wrong, but I really like this one in particular because of its very natural approach, and it's so great for the face. It is cleansing, it's detoxifying, and it's gonna leave you kind of ready for the day. It's a complete renewal process. Now, I must give you a warning if you have not tried, well, if you're just trying this for the first time, give your, like, this is not one of those masks that you want to do before you have an event or something else, because it really is going to pull all this gunk and crap out of your face, and your face is definitely going to react because of how intense it is. So do it with plenty of time to recover. Again, this is going to be a very intense cleansing DIY face mask. So it only requires 2 ingredients, and the second one you can kind of alter. So depending on your taste, you can end up only buying one product and the other one is natural and free, or you can buy both products. Either one, I like to buy them both. I feel like the mask is the consistency is a lot easier to work with versus just using it with just water. So what are these 2 ingredients? I'm going to show you. First one is the Aztec Indian Healing Clay Powder. So I'm pretty sure you've seen this. I'm not the first one to ever brag about the wonderful benefits of this clay. It is so great, and it's very affordable. Like, it's not going to cost you an arm and leg to buy this. Plus, you buy it and it has so many multi-uses. I mean, when I was younger, I really didn't understand the benefits of what I was doing until now. So I've even put this in water, and I've actually thrown it back, and I've actually put this in a drink just to kind of get everything out and flush out everything in my system. Didn't have any issues. I put this on my face. I never realized exactly what I was doing until now, and I was like, oh, that kind of actually makes sense. So really great product. Definitely, if you do not have this in your house, you need it. Must have, 100% must have, and this is the primary basis of our mask. So next one is apple cider vinegar. So again, nothing new. We are all very familiar with these 2 products, and especially this one. So everyone knows the amazing health benefits of the apple cider vinegar. It is great for cooking. It is great for intaking. It is great for putting on your body. Again, another key factor in our mask. I feel like the apple cider vinegar is really great in breaking down the clumps in when you're mixing it up, so that you're not having to do extra work versus the water. So again, it's really up to you. You can use just the clay with water, no issues, or you can use it with the apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to show you the way to do it with the apple cider vinegar, and we are actually going to put it on our faces and kind of feel what it feels like to put it on, and then I will show you the after effect, and then rinse it off, and then we will see how my skin turns out. So let's get mixing. Okay, and now we are back. So I'm starting with a nice bowl and a mixing spoon, and I'm going to open up the clay. So using my spoon, I'm going to scoop out maybe 2.5 spoonfuls maybe. Take a little bit more. Okay. you can see, it looks very just powdery, nothing crazy. Now I'm gonna add little bits at a time. Make sure you shake up the apple cider vinegar to make sure that it is fully mixed together. So we're just gonna add little bits at a time and continue to mix. So maybe you may not hear this, but you can definitely see the fizzing that's happening. So this is the combination of the apple cider vinegar, a little louder now, and the clay mask combining together. So we're trying to make a nice, like, muddy substance. So you can tell right there it's nice and non-clumpy, which is great, versus the water, I can tend to kind of make it very, very clumpy and hard to mix. The good thing about this is if you really, really enjoy this mask and you really want to do a massive daily cleanse or weekly cleanse of your face, this is really cool because you can make much more of this and then just store it, and it really maintains very well for about 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm gonna add in some ones that I had previous into this, just so we can make use of all of it. So if you ever feel like you put way too much, it's gonna end up kind of almost liquefying it. Just add a little bit more just to kind of absorb the moisture. If you ever feel like it's too dried out, just add a little bit of water, and that will help soften up your mask. So you can see it's a little liquefied, so I'm going to add a little bit more and then just store the rest. Everything is little bits at a time. You can already tell that it's thickening up a little bit. Now that I add a little bit more. Okay, and this is the result. Fun, doesn't this look yummy? Okay, so now it's time to put it on our faces. Okay, so now it's time to put on our face mask.
So I like to start by using the back of a spoon to apply a small, like, thin layer across my face before using my fingers to really pack it in. This is one of those masks that you really want to create additional layers, because it really intensifies the power of the mask to absorb. Obviously, if your first time doing this, you can start with a much thinner layer of the mask on your face. And yes, it can be a tad messy, so I do highly recommend pulling back your hair and wearing clothes that you don't mind that get a little bit of this clay mask on.
Okay, so it looks like now we are set. I'm just going to put my excess into a nice storage container for next time. Again, remember, this is going to be good if you do have excess, good for 2 weeks. After that, chuck it. It's not good anymore. Alright, so I will be back once this dries. Okay, look, so I am fresh out of the shower and I am completely washed off this amazing mask and my face feels so clean. As you can tell, I had some blemishes here and I feel just so much cleaner. My pores feel so much cleaner. It just feels so great. So now I'm going to tone everything and then put on my moisturizers, and that's everything. So not complicated. It usually takes about 15 minutes for it to fully dry. If you are doing this for the first time, brace yourself. Your face will be really red because it's not used to it and it's probably pulling out so much stuff that is very intense. So once it dries, take it off, wash it down with some cold water to soothe your face. Usually, sometimes what I'll do too is I will put either my creams or anything else in the fridge, and then when I put it on, it's very soothing to the face. I've been doing this a while, so my face doesn't react like that anymore. But if you are just starting this out, I highly recommend 15 minutes. Cleanse your face in the cold water, put your moisturizer on after it's been in the fridge, and this will help soothe everything and you'll be good to go. You may see some breakouts happening or anything else because remember, it's pulling out all the impurities, all this like gunk that gets stuck in your face, and it's bringing it up to light. So don't worry about it, just continue on with your cleansing, making sure that you are fully cleaning out your pores. I do recommend probably doing this once a week. If you're very committed, 2 to 3 times a week is fine too. Your skin will begin to get really used to it, and then just the constant like cleaning out, you'll be fine. You won't notice the redness anymore. And then you'll just notice really great skin. So I hope you guys found this so helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and always follow me on Themakeupphase. Bye babies.